like to start off this lesson by giving our honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect. All right. So this lesson is pertaining to how we, as Israelites, the true followers of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, who are following Him in truth and spirit. Okay, and Lord willing, we're part of the that number of the elect, of those that pertain to salvation. Okay, we are not to follow after the ways of the Gentiles, after the ways of the heathens. Okay, so Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. We got a few precepts here. Lord willing, again, that will be edifying. So again, that the what really sparked up this lesson was the thought of the times that we're into in December. You know, today being the 1st of December. Okay, and now the people's mindset, it's been like this for the past couple for the past few months. They're in that mindset of holidays, wicked days, really, because there's nothing holy about those days. Okay, so really their mindset is about fake happiness, fake joy. Okay, Christmas, celebrations, getting with the family, and this and that. But they're getting together in wickedness. They're getting together in according to the ways of Satan, ultimately. Okay, because what sparked this lesson is ultimately the fact that our people, because I'm not concerned with the heathens. The heathens are gonna do heathenistic things. They have their customs. They have their gods. Okay, they have their gods. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Amwas. The brother Amwas, man. The heathens, they have their own gods. They have their powers. Right, but us as a people, we are not meant to follow after their ways. Okay. And again, it's just the fact that our people now, they're getting ready to celebrate, man. Some of our people in their houses, they set up a tree. Some of them, they set up the lights. Okay, they set up the offering for Satan. Now, and again, all that goes into the lack of knowledge. Some of them claim to be Christians, and they say, "Oh, we're worshiping Christmas because that's the birthday of so-called Jesus, the Messiah, whom they all ignorantly call Jesus." But we understand that us, through the knowledge, through the fact that we read, okay, we know that that's nothing but lies, nothing but deception. Okay, that's the problem with our people. They do not study. They hate instructions. They hate knowledge. That's why they're fools. Okay, you see, they claim to follow after the Bible. Ultimately, they don't even read the Bible to know what's in it, to follow it. Okay, they say they're a Christian. If you're a Christian, you would read the Bible and you would live according to what's in the Bible. If you're a real follower of the Messiah, of the Word, you would follow what's in there. Okay, but again, they're blinded because they want to hear things that are good unto them. They don't want to hear that they have to change and conform their ways to the Yahweh Bashim Yashai. They want to hear that as long as they accept as long as they accept Jesus, they're saved. That's the only thing that's good enough for them. But that's a lie, man. Okay, but we're gonna go into it, man. All right. Because again, our people, the wicked of our people, the wicked of Israel, man, they're in complete delusion. First off, they don't study. They don't want to seek for the truth. They don't have a will to seek for the right understanding. They're satisfied with lies. That's the problem. They're satisfied with lies. They don't want to see the truth, man, because the lies doesn't. When you live a lie, you don't have to. Uh, it's easier to live a lie. Okay, you're not going against the grain. Okay, you're not fighting. You're not resisting Satan. Okay, you see. But again, it says here in Jeremiah 22. It's like Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. Again, that is why they're foolish. The fool has said there is no power. Okay? And the fact that even if you believe in Jesus, even if you believe in Allah, even if you believe in any other power, you're still a fool because those powers do not exist. There is no other power but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? Okay? So they have not known me. They are sottish children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. They have no knowledge to turn to the Lord, man. They have no knowledge to repent. Even when the light is shining in front of them, they refuse it, man. They hate the light and they love the darkness because their own deeds are evil and they do not want to change. They do not want to conform themselves to the will of the Lord. Okay? It says here in Romans 10:1, brethren, my heart desire and prayer to the Most High is for Israel is that they might be saved. So ultimately, we pray for Israel to be saved, man. We want all Israel to be saved, man. But again, it says what? For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Lord. Ultimately, they want to believe in something. They want to believe in something because, again, they are spiritual people. We are a spiritual people. Okay, we want to believe in something, but not according to knowledge, not according to the truth. They want to believe in something, but as long as it's a lie, because the truth, the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, it's not pleasant for them. To them, it even tells you in Malachi, I believe, it tells you that they serve the Lord mournfully. To them, it's a pain. To them, it's grievous to follow after the ways of the Lord, man. That's what that shows you that they're not in the right mindset. Okay, they delight in wickedness. They delight in evil. Okay, they have a zeal of the Lord, so they want to believe, but they don't want to believe according to the right way. They want to believe according to their own ways, to their own vain opinions. Okay, for they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves. So again, they have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. They refuse to submit themselves to the ordinances of the Lord, following his commandments, obeying him, being faithful unto Yahweh, honoring the Son. They refuse to bow themselves unto Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Rather, they will bow unto Satan. Okay, because Satan will let them do whatever they please. Okay, they prefer being following after unrighteousness because to them it's more pleasing. It's more appeasing to the flesh. Okay, it says here, for Hamashiach is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth. So again, they don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Shai. They rather believe in lies than to believe in the truth. And that's why the Lord said, you're of your father the devil. He was a liar from the beginning. Okay? You see, and they do the works of their father. Just as us back in the days when we were walking according to the lust of the Gentiles, we were celebrating Christmas. We were celebrating Easter. We were celebrating all these wicked days, man. Okay, but again, through the knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, but us submitting ourselves to the righteousness of the Lord, going the right way, not the wrong way, the straight path, the path of difficulty. Okay, we studied, and the Lord opened our eyes. Again, He opened our eyes and our understanding to know that this is the truth. Okay, and to walk therein. Okay, seek ye the old path. We went back, and now we understand the right way to follow the Lord, man, according to the Spirit and according to truth. Okay, not according to our own pleasures, not according to our own mindset, not according to vain opinions. Okay. So, but our people, again, they rejected knowledge. They do not want to submit themselves unto the Lord. And again, if you don't submit, you're rebellious. If you're rebellious, meaning going back to war, to go back to war, that means that you're against the Lord. To be rebellious against the Lord is as the sin of witchcraft, and the Lord will not suffer a witch to live. Okay, that's why these people are heaping destruction onto them, man. Okay, it says here in Hosea 4:6. For my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. For the fact that they rejected the Lord, for the fact that they rejected instruction, that is why they're being destroyed nowadays, man. How many people, even now, the new thing, this guy, this demon, calling upon the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but eating pork. Okay, he's eating pork, eating all sorts of abominations. Okay, he's and he's hiding it behind the guise of calling a new holiday Yahweh Shai's Day, the Yahweh's Day. But it's not, come on, man. Every day is a day to be thankful unto Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. We're thankful just to wake up in the morning, man. Okay? Even if we're in captivity, we're thankful to have another day to push the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, man, on the earth, man. But this guy calls upon Yahweh Day so that he can eat pork, man. These people are completely off, man. Okay? These people are in complete darkness, gross darkness. And again, what the fact that disobeying the laws, sin breeds death. Okay, the wages of sin is death. The fact that you turn your back from Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, that is the reason why you're being destroyed. That is the reason why nothing is working. Okay, and even if things are working in this life, man, on this side, your business might prosper, this and that, but you had to sell out, man. Okay, you're not willing to sacrifice for Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, man. Speaking of the 2/3, the wicked of our people, man, they're not willing to sacrifice for the Lord, man. Okay, they're not willing to seek the kingdom first. Okay, and put their feelings on the side. Okay, they're not willing to follow after righteousness, right? It says here, my people are destroyed for a lack of wisdom, for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. So again, they reject the words of the Lord, they reject rebuke. I will also reject thee. Okay, and again, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua represents life. If you reject life, life will also reject you. If you're ashamed of the word, the Lord, or Yahweh Shai, when he returns, he will be ashamed of you. Okay? That's the relationship that you're building. If you love Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, in return, he will love you. Okay? You see? But if you reject him, he will also reject you. Okay? You get what you sow. Right? It says that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. As they increase, so they sin against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. And again, that's what's going to happen unto these people, those that put their trust in Egypt. Okay? You put your trust in Egypt, that's going to end up as being your shame. Just as it says here in Isaiah 30:1. It says, woe to the rebellious children. So again, when you refuse to submit yourself to the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai, when you reject knowledge, okay, that means that you're rebellious. That means that you're a witch and a warlock. That means that you're fit for destruction, man, unless you repent. Okay? So woe unto the rebellious children, death and destruction, said the Lord. That take counsel, but not of me. So then you go to everything else but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai first, man. And his men that he sent, that he ordained to be teachers, man. You're gonna go everywhere else but to the truth, but to the source. Okay? You see? and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin unto sin. So just as I said, they will submit to Satan because now they can do as they will. Okay, they can do whatever they want. There is no limitation to wickedness. There is no restrictions when you're walking after the flesh, when you're walking after the ways of Satan, and they love it so. That's why they add a covering, but not of the covering of Yahweh Hashem El Shai, that they may what? That they may add sin unto sin. Okay, so that they may increase in iniquity, so that they can go deeper and deeper into darkness and not towards the light. Okay, it says here that walk to go down into Egypt. So that goes into following after the doctrine, following after the mindset, okay, the ideologies, following after these wicked pagan holidays, man. Okay, following after the ways of the heathens, of the Gentiles, man. They go down into Egypt. That's what it represents, man. That mindset, that way of life, that is completely contrary to the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. Okay. It says here, and have not asked at my mouth. So they did not come to the prophets to find the right way, how to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And even if they were to be in front of a prophet or to be in the midst of the word, they would reject it. Just as I read before in the Hosea. Okay, they rejected the word. So even when you tell the people, even when you rebuke them, they refuse to hearken. Okay, they put the words of the Lord behind them, just as Esau did. Okay, and I'm going to go into it maybe in a few precepts. All right, but it says here that walk to go down into Egypt. Okay, meaning the land of confusion. Meaning they walk down into Egypt, which represents captivity, which represents oppression, which represents bondage, which represents confusion. They rather trust in oppression than to trust in salvation, which comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's how you know that these are people, the wicked of our people are foolish and are sottish. Okay, completely through. They're completely through, man. Okay, and they love it so. Okay, it says here, have not. It says that walk down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. So they strengthen themselves in what? In wickedness, in darkness. Okay, that's what they strengthen themselves in, man. To trust in the shadow of Egypt. All right. So they trust them. They trust in the way of life of Babylon, man. They trust in the Babylonian Jews, so they keep on drinking and drinking and drinking. But what's gonna happen eventually? You're gonna black out, and blackout is synonymous to being complete darkness, man. Okay, and the worst blackout is the fact that now when Yahushua returns, you're gonna be destroyed, man. There's gonna be no place of repentance for you, just as Esau, man. So like there's gonna be a place of repentance, but that's gonna come through that fire. You're gonna have to be purged with through the nuclear fires, man. All right, that's the only way that you're gonna be able to atone for your stupidity, man. Death. Okay. So it says here Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. The same way that you want to keep adding sin unto sin, okay, that you're not walking after the fear of the Lord, that you refuse to submit yourself to his will according to truth and righteousness, according to the spirit, you're gonna be ashamed at the last day, man. Okay? It says here, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Okay, because again, you're not gonna be stable in the time. It says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. So in the days of evil, when only evil is here, okay, when it's complete chaos in the streets, with you having the knowledge of lies, knowledge of wickedness, you're not gonna be able to survive, man. You're just gonna be there to defend against the elements, man, against the spirits of vengeance that are out there, man. You're not gonna be able to make it, man. You're just gonna be a sitting duck, just waiting to be destroyed, man. Okay. So it says here, verse 9, this is a rebellious people, lying children. Okay, so again, because they love lies. They are of their father, the devil, because he was a liar from the beginning. Okay, they delight in lies, man. Children who will not hear the laws of the Lord, man. Okay, because again, it's through the words that we cleanse our ways. It's through the words that we have the knowledge to know what is right from wrong. Okay, so it says here, which say to the seer, so even to the point where they talk to the prophets and they say, what? See not. Okay, don't tell us about the prophecies. Okay, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things. You tell us that everything is gonna be all right. Tell us that tell us that this kingdom is gonna be a perpetual kingdom. Tell us that we can continue in our iniquity. Don't correct us. No, no, no. We don't want to hear that, man. Tell us that. Talk to us about prosperity. Tell us that the Lord wants us to be rich as long as we donate. Okay, tell us something nice. Okay, we want to hear the sweet, not the bitter. Okay, so it says here, prophesy unto us prophesy not unto us right things. Okay, speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceit. Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us, to the point where they don't want to hear the word, man. To them, it's just as it says, there's a dreadful noise, a dreadful sound in the ears of the wicked. Our people represents also the wicked, man. Okay, because the wicked of our people, they're gonna take the MOTB, man. They're gonna side with the devil. Okay, they're gonna bow down to this wicked system, man. All right, so I might as well treat them as heathens, man. Okay, because ultimately, the chosen of the chosen, the Israelite of the Most High, they're the only ones that are gonna fight for righteousness' sake, man. Okay, other people, people that are against the government, people that are against the Isa, well, not Isa Edom, they're against the politicians. Okay, the so-called truthers. Okay, they're fighting, but not according to truth. They're not fighting according to the spirit. Okay, they're fighting just because they're against the political views. They're against this society, which is a step closer to righteousness, but it's still not the truth. Okay, because they themselves, those truthers, the people that are against the government, the people that will not submit themselves, that don't want to submit themselves, let's say opposition to the ways of Babylon. Okay, they're still not rooted on a strong foundation. So eventually they're gonna shake. Okay, they're not. None of these people are willing to give their life for what they believe in. Okay, and even if they do, unless it's the truth, there's no point. To give your life up for vanity is still vanity at the end of the day. Okay, so it says here. So again, our people don't want to hear the words of Yahweh Hashem El Shai. They want it to stop. They rather hear lies, okay, than to be in the truth. That's why they delight in Christmas. Okay, you see that fake spirit of joyfulness. Even these people, they smile at you. Oh hi. 2 weeks later, when it comes to March, this guy's cussing you out. Yo, get off my lawn. This and that, man. Okay, this is all fake, man. This is witchcraft, ultimately, man. The people are putting on a face. They're putting on a mask as if they're good. They're happy, man. Even the fact that the economic woes, even the fact that the vibration of the earth now, man, you're gonna see, man, that these people faces, man. This season of holidays, man. I believe that it's not gonna be the same vibration, man. It's gonna be on a lower level, man. People are actually gonna be mad this year, man. Shit, I can't buy no Christmas. I can buy no gifts. Shit, I can get no good things. Shit, I'm late on my rent. Shit, people are gonna be stressed to the next level, man. Shit is about to hit the fan, man. right? While people are still trying to live a lie, people still try to live in their fantasy. You know, the shit is about this kingdom is on its way down, man, and the people are realizing it, man. Okay, they're just fighting. They're just fighting to keep up with the lie, but eventually it's gonna crumble. Okay, and the fact, and if you're a side, and if you're part of the lie, you're gonna crumble with the lie, man, and you won't be defended in that day, man. Okay, so it says here, verse 12, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, because you despise the truth and trust in oppression, okay, and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall. So just as I said, this kingdom is on its way down, and everyone that is attached to this kingdom is going to fall as well, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. So again, everything seems all right now. Okay, you might be able to find one or two gifts under the Christmas tree. Okay, but let me tell you that 2024, man, is gonna be the year where all hell breaks loose, where all loose breaks hell, man. Right? Okay, just be prepared, man, because the times are short, man. Okay, the Lord is speeding the times, man. It says that the Lord will come speedily to avenge His elect. Okay, the Lord is seeing everything that's happening in the earth, man. Lord willing, we don't see 2025, man. Okay, Lord willing, this is the last time, man. The Lord willing, this 2024 is going to be the last year of this wicked kingdom. Okay, you see, because everything is already set up. Okay, everything is being placed in order so that World War III may be set up, so that the MOTB may be set up. Okay, the infrastructure is already there. Now they just have to put it in law. They just have to come down in great wrath. They just have to come and persecute the elect. Okay, those that fear the Lord, man. Okay, we're coming in that time. But again, those that chose to follow after Egypt, they shall be ashamed. It says those that let me bring that out in Second Ezra 16 and 69, I believe. What does it say about those that consented unto them? When you consent, that means you're in agreement. That means that you're okay with what's going on. Okay, that you were okay with the system, man. It says here in Second Ezra 16 and 69, and they that consented unto them shall be had in derision. Shall be in derision goes into confusion. Okay, you're gonna be confused. You're gonna be in derision, and in a reproach trodden underfoot. Okay, because again, you're siding with the devil, but that's not gonna help you. The devil is gonna turn on you, man. Okay, those that take the MOTB, first off, you're gonna be in derision. Why? Because the Lord is gonna be against you. There's a consequence for taking the MOTB, boils, cancer, okay, illness that comes with bowing down to this wicked system, right? You're gonna be trodden underfoot because the army, these other people, man, you're just gonna find out that bowing down to this system was really a bad deal. Okay, it was really the short end of the stick. Okay, you see? So that's what's gonna happen. That's what's waiting for these people, man. Even the fact that after you take that MOTB, you're gonna feel down in your spirit, man. You're gonna feel like you fucked up, but you're still gonna want to persist in the lie until Yahweh hits you in the head and destroys you, man. That's what's awaiting these people, man. All right. It says here in Proverbs 12 and 1, whoso loveth instruction, loveth wisdom. So again, just as it says, don't roughly paraphrasing, don't hate the rebuke of the father, because if you endure the rebuke, you'll be treated as a son. Okay, you'll receive a reward, man. Okay, so again, when you love knowledge, you also love the rebuke. You love the doctrine. You love the righteousness, man. Okay, but he that hated reproof is brutish. Okay, so again, bringing it back to stupid. And when brutish goes back to the word beast. Okay, for you to hate reproof, that means you're beast like. Okay, you're like a creature. You're more like a creature than a man. Okay, you see, because a wise man will attain unto rebuke. Okay, he will hearken, and then he will change his ways so that he can move accordingly, that he can move better. Okay, but if you hate reproof, that means that in a sense you can't be corrected. Okay, and then now you're moving according to that on the low vibration, the animalistic vibration. Okay, because no one can tell you shit. Okay, even if you're going wrong, you won't acknowledge that you're going wrong, and no one can tell you shit. So you're gonna keep walking that wrong way. That's why you're brutish. Brutish goes into being a beast and being stupid. Okay, It says here in Psalms 50 and 16, and this is pertaining mostly to Esau Edom. But just as I said before, the wicked of our people are going to be regarded as heathen. If you were to take if you are to take the Salakia, if you are to take the MOTB, if you are to side with this wicked kingdom, ultimately, if you don't serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, if you don't want to submit yourself to His will, regardless if you go to church, regardless if you're a Muslim, regardless if you believe in a higher power, you're still a fool. You're still a wicked in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, because if you don't follow after the right way, follow after this doctrine, you're wicked. Ultimately, man, there is the wicked, okay, which is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. But if you do according to their ways, you're considered a wicked. You're not the wicked, but you're doing wickedly. Okay, so again, that's Psalms 50. It's pertaining to Esau Edom, the wicked, but also unto our people. It's synonymous also to them. You can change it to our people because they're following after the ways of the heathens. They're following after the ways of Egypt. Okay, so again, it says here, Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Because, like I said, some people, they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. They'll read John 3:16 and believe that it's for the whole world. No, man, the Lord doesn't change. Okay, Lord will, I might do a lesson on that, man. The Lord doesn't change. The Lord from the Old Testament is still the same power from the New Testament. Okay, just as it said in Peter, it said that the power flooded the earth. Okay, He flooded the whole earth, and now He's by the same word. Okay, He's reserving the Babylon, America. Okay, with fire. He's reserving this world. The second death is being reserved with fire. Okay, because just as it says, yo, I'm not gonna destroy the world again by water. So now I'm bringing fire. Okay, so that doesn't make me a liar. Okay, so again it says here, seeing thou hatest instruction. So again, just as Esau Edom hates instruction, pertaining to Cain. Okay, the Lord told unto Cain, if you do well, you're gonna be accepted. If you do wrong, sin will lie at thy gate, and he will rule over you. Okay, but it says what? Seeing thou hatest instruction. So our people, don't they hate instruction? Telling the prophet, see not, and telling him not to prophesy truth, but to prophesy deceit. Okay, they hate instructions. Okay, it says what? Seeing thou hatest instruction and casteth my words behind thee. That's what they do. It tells us that we told them the truth of Yahweh Hashem Shai. We told them how to repent. We told them how to serve the Lord. But what? They pulled away the shoulder, meaning they turned their backs on Yahweh Hashem Shai. They turned their back and they said, yo, the hell with you. Okay? That's the same thing, man. Our people are as the wicked, man. Okay? You see? And again, the Lord is not going to see you as an Israelite in the time of destruction if you take the MOTB, man. If you side with the kingdom of Esau Edom, man. It says what? He that hoping and he that is helping shall both fall by the sword, man. Okay? It says here, that sitteth and speaketh against thy brother. So again, that goes into the Edomites speaking against Jacob. But again, even the Israelites are speaking, the wicked of the Israelites are speaking against the righteous of the Israelites. Okay? Because again, they sided with Esau Edom. Okay? They're in one accord. Okay? They as it says in they prepare a troop for that table. They prepare a table for that troop. Okay, why? Because they agree. They consent with the ways of the devil, man. Because they are of their father, the devil. And the will of their father they will do. So just as Esau Edom speaks against us, the accuser of our brethren, just as our people as well, the wicked of our people speaks against those that follow after righteousness, man. Right? Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slandered thy own mother's son. Okay? So it says here in Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. How can you understand the truth? First off, Yahweh Hashem has to open your eyes, has to open your mind to understand these words. Okay? Okay? And then afterwards, if you have to trust in him. If you trust in Yahweh Hashem if you trust in the words, you will understand what's going on, man. What's happening in the world, man. You'll understand the signs of the times. Okay, that's why the Lord said unto the wicked Pharisees and the wicked Sadducees, okay, ye hypocrites. How can you look at the sky and know and understand that tomorrow it's gonna rain, but the signs of the times, man, you can't perceive it. Why? Because they were not trusting in the Lord. They were trusting in their own righteousness. Okay, they were trusting in vanity. Okay, you see, they were trusting in filthy lucre's sake, man. All right, it says here, and such as be faithful in love, meaning in the keeping of the law, statutes, and commandments, shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to the saints, to the Israelites, not to the whole world. To be a saint, you must be an Israelite. Okay? And he had care for his elect. Who? His elect. The Lord cares for his elect. So that's why we'll be taken care of in the time of evil, in the time of sorrow. The Lord said, in the time of sorrow, you will have abundance. So you have to believe in that thing, man. You have to believe in the words of Yahweh Hashem. That goes into having that trust. And trust really goes into having faith, man. They that have faith in the Lord shall understand the truth. And what is the truth? That the Lord is the source of everything, the source of evil, the source of good. And if you put your trust in him, he will bring good unto you, man. Okay? And even if he brings evil onto you, meaning bad times, you will still put your trust in him. Just as Job said, even if the Lord slayeth me, I will still put my trust in him because he is my salvation. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so even if the Lord puts us down, we know it tells us in Tobit, the Lord can bring you down, but he can raise you up as well. Okay? That's why we do not forsake the Lord. That's why we have our trust in the Lord, man, regardless of what's happening, man. All right? So it says here, verse 10, but the ungodly, those that refuse to hearken unto Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, it's starting with the ungodly of our people, man. Okay, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, okay, which have neglected the righteous. So again, speaking against thy brother's, thy own mother's son, okay, mocking, scoffing us, okay, being an enemy unto the truth, okay, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord. Okay, they forsook the Lord, forsook his ways, forsook his law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, for whoso despiseth wisdom, meaning this word, meaning the fear of the Lord, and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain, just as their ways are vain. Okay, just as your imaginations are vain. Okay, and their labor is unfruitful. Because why? Because the people, if you're not serving Yahweh Shemashah, you're fighting your whole labor is for carnal things. It's for temporal things, things that will not endure the test of time. Okay, but when you're fighting for righteousness' sake, okay, when you're fighting for the Yahweh Hashem Yahshai and doing what is pleasing unto him, you're laying treasures in heaven. Okay, you're laying treasures in heaven, and it says what? That your works follow you if you die in the truth, man. Your works follow you, so whatever you've done for the ministry's sake, it's never gonna be forgotten. It's gonna be eternal, man. Okay. So again, the people that are following after the ways of Satan, following after the ways of Esau Edom, man, their hope is vain. Their labor is unfruitful, and their works is unprofitable because it's not going to be able to save them. Fleshly works will not lead unto salvation. Only spiritual works will lead unto salvation. Man. They that sow into the flesh shall of the same reap death and corruption. Okay, but those that sow in the spirit shall reap life everlasting. Okay, everything's in the scriptures, man. I'm quoting it. I'm roughly paraphrasing it, but I can open the book and it's there, man. Okay, I'm not crazy. It's there in the book, man. Okay, and ultimately, Tawara Yahweh Hashem Shai, he gave me this knowledge. He gave me teachers that I can follow. He gave me people that are willing to submit themselves to the will of the Lord, that we can grow in this truth, man. Okay, you see, it's not of me, it's of the Lord, man. Okay, that I know these things, man. The Lord put it in my spirit to seek after him, man. Okay, and now it's all the only thing I have to do is do it. Okay, if it be the Lord's will that I stay in the truth, man. All right. So it says here, their works are unprofitable, their wives are foolish. So again, their wives are stupid, and their children are wicked. Because if you're wicked, you're gonna teach your children to be wicked. Okay, you see. And again, we were supposed to teach our children as a custom, because again, the law, statutes, and commandments is our heritage. We were supposed to teach our children how to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. We were supposed to teach the fear of the Lord and install it from a young age onto our children. Okay, so that it says what? Teach thy son in his young age, so that when he grows up, he's gonna stay according to that same way. Okay, but now our people, man, especially now in this wicked kingdom, they're being taught nothing but wickedness. They're not taught the fear of the Lord. They're taught they're taught nothing but darkness, and that's why we have people like Sukiana, Sexy Red, That's how you have people like Lil Uzi. Okay, that's how you have people like, all sorts of degenerates, man. Okay, why? Because the fear of the Lord was not taught them from a young age, man. Okay, so it says here, and a few more precepts. It says here in Second King, so like a Second King 17:7. For so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against the Lord their power. So that the same people coming back. That's in the book of Second Kings, man. And those are the same children of Israel, the same people that are back now. The same spirits are back now to, again, they're back now for what? To receive their judgment. The righteous are back now to receive salvation, and the wicked are back to receive damnation. Okay? So it says here, for so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against their Lord, against the Lord their power, which had brought them out of the land of Egypt under the hands of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and had feared other powers. They feared other gods. They feared vanity, man. Okay, when you say feared, that means that they served other gods, man, and walked in the statutes of the heathen. So just as the lesson entails, follow not the ways of the heathen, because that is the reason why we fell. Why we fell. Okay, it says drink water out of thy own cistern, meaning stay with this truth. The Yahweh has given us law, statutes, and commandments, which makes us separate from these other nations, man. This is what we're supposed to hold on to. This is what we were supposed to follow, okay? But because of our disobedience, because we wanted to do like the heathen, okay, which is really, again, stupidity, knowing that we are better than these other nations, man. The Lord has chosen Israel, okay? He didn't choose the whole world, man. The Lord is dealing with Israel, okay? For Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob's sake, okay? He's dealing with us, man. Okay, not with the whole world, man. And to forsake the law, statutes, and commandments, to forsake the Lord is forsaking that blessing, man. It's against stupidity. Okay? And they walked in the statutes of the heathen, whom the Lord cast out before the children of Israel. So you're following after the ways of someone, of people whom the Lord rejected, man. Tell me the sense in that, man. Tell me the wisdom in that, man. To follow after the ways of people whom the Lord rejected. That's complete madness, okay? And the kings of Israel, which they had made, the children of Israel did secretly those things that were not right against the Lord, their power, and they built them high places, and in all their cities, from the towers of the watchmen to the fenced cities. So they were worshiping their idols everywhere, man. They were worshiping they were celebrating Christmas. They were celebrating New Year's. They were celebrating Easter. They were celebrating all sorts of madness, which are not according to the ways of the Bible. Okay, because again, Easter, the only time it says Easter in the Bible, it's not the word Easter, it's really the word Pasak, okay, which is really the Passover. We celebrate the Passover. The Lord has given us high holy days that we're to ultimately those days were to reverence Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, to remember to fear the Lord, to keep His commandments. Okay, our holy days were there for a reason. The wicked pagan holidays that you have here, there's nothing but satanic rituals, man. Even if you do it knowingly or unknowingly, you're still worshiping Satan by following after the heathen pagan days, man. Regardless. Oh no, there's no harm. It's for the children. No, it's not for the children. It's for yourself. Piece of you know, you fool. You know, it's not for the children, it's for yourself, man, because you were taught to do this since a youth. Okay, that's why you're not, you refuse to not put that's why you're so fervent. Before even December shows up, there's a Christmas tree in the living room, man. Okay, as soon as you put down the Halloween decorations, you set up the Christmas tree, man. Okay, why? Because that's what you were taught. Okay. Don't say it's for the children, it's for yourself, man. Okay? You see? Just admit it, man. Right? Just admit it that you're fully in tune with Satan. But they're not going to admit it. They're blinded. Because again, to them, good is evil and evil is good. Because they're following after the vibration of Satan himself. They love lies. Okay? So again, when you tell them that what they're doing is bad, they're going to look at you like you're crazy. Like you got horns coming out your head, man. What do you mean Satan's clause is wicked? What do you mean? I'm just buying gifts for my children and for myself so I can have a good time. celebrating with my family. No, man. That is all wickedness, man. That is all wickedness, man. And at the end, at the last, you're gonna know. When Yahushua comes piercing the clouds, you're not gonna celebrate Christmas in the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Shai. Again, all these things that, as I said before, those things are those are labors of vanity. Those are hopeless. So like it says, what did it say? Their hope is vain and their labor unfruitful. So they're keeping the pagan holidays. It's unfruitful works. Those are not work meet for repentance. Okay, this is nothing but stupidity and vanity, man. And you're gonna be recompensed for it, man. In order, and again, I'm talking to you to the to our people, you know, the those that are following after the ways of Yahweh Hashem Shai, not to follow after the ways of the heathen. And if you are following after the ways of the heathen right now, and you're not sure which way to go, don't follow after the ways of the heathen, man. Turn back to the Lord and follow after righteousness, man. The Lord gave us the Passover. He gave us Hanukkah. He gave us, the Day of Atonement. The many days for us to celebrate and or to mourn or to be mindful of the commandments. Okay, the Lord has given us special days, man, not the days of the heathen, man. Right? Right? Because ultimately, we're not waiting for Isa to tell us when to be happy, when to be joyful. To hell with Isa Edom, man. He can tell me nothing, man. Okay? You can't tell me, now it's December, now you gotta be in the joyful mood. You gotta be in bring out that Christmas cheer. No, fuck you, man. All right? I'm gonna follow the ways of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, man. Don't tell me when to be happy. Don't tell me when to mourn. Don't tell me, what's that one? The bombing, unless it tells it to remember. Let us not forget, that thing for the soldiers. He tells us, that's the time to mourn. No, man. I'm gonna mourn when Yahweh Bashim Yashai tells me to mourn. I'm gonna be joyful when Yahweh Bashim Yashai tells me to be joyful, man. Right? To hell with your vanity. To hell with your way, with your mindset. To hell with your Babylonian juice, man. I'm sipping on that holy drink. Okay, that good. Right? That water that if you drink of that, you will never thirst again. That's what I'm sipping on, man. What are you sipping on, man? All right. So it says here. And back to 2 Kings 17 and 10. And they set up images and groves in every high hill and under every green tree. And there they burnt incense in all the high places, as did the heathen whom the Lord carried away before them. So it wasn't enough for you to see how the Lord punished the heathen. Now you want to follow after the ways of the heathen. Didn't you see the result? Okay, that's again bringing it back to the fact that the wicked of our people are foolish. Okay, they have no understanding. Okay, so it says here, whom the Lord carried away before them and wrought wicked things to provoke the Lord to anger. Okay, so you were doing abominations, eating pork, okay, committing adultery, okay, breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. We provoked Yahweh Hashem Yashai to anger, but us coming back to this truth, we acknowledge our sin and we turn back to the Father seeking for salvation. Okay, we come to the Lord with a humble and repenting heart. Okay, not with pride, man. Okay, so it says here, for they served idols, not the true and living power. They served idols. Okay, wherefore the Lord had said unto them, ye shall not do these things. Yo, stop your foolishness, man. The Lord is trying to tell you, man, don't follow after the ways of the heathen. Yet the Lord testified against Israel and against Judah, meaning the southern and the northern kingdom, by all the prophets and by all the seers, saying, turn ye from your evil ways and keep the commandments and my statutes according to all the law which I commanded your fathers and which I sent to you by my servant the prophet. So the Lord is sending prophets to tell them, you'll repent, turn back to the Lord, follow after the right way. But it says what? Notwithstanding, they would not hear. They refused to hearken. Okay, but hardened their hearts, they hardened their necks, like to the necks of their fathers, and did not believe in the Lord their power. So just as they did back then, they're doing that right now, and that's why only a few. That's why it says many. The world to come is made for few. This world is made for many, but the world to come is made for a few. Many shall be destroyed, but only a few shall be saved. The Lord is dealing with the minority. Okay, the Lord is not dealing with the majority. The majority was set up for destruction, those that were born in vain. But we are not those that were born in vain. We are not those that were left in darkness. We are those that have pleasure in the laws of the Lord. We are those that the Lord willing will endure to the end. Okay, so it says here, uh, and they rejected his statutes and his covenants that he made with their fathers, and his testimony which he testified against them, and they followed vanity. They followed after stupidity and became vain. They themselves became vain and went after the heathen that were round about them, concerning whom the Lord had charged them that they should not do like them. So even then, the Lord says, yo, even those that are around you, don't do like them. But what do you see? Our people are immersed in the Babylonian juice. Man, they jump in the Babylonian juice, man. All right? They're drenched in the Babylonian juice. They sweat the Babylonian juice, man. All right? That's what they're all about, man. The wicked of our people, man. That's why the Lord is gonna leave him here on this side. The difference between the first Exodus and the second Exodus is that while in the first Exodus the whole Israel was saved, even the wicked and the righteous were saved. Now in the second Exodus, this new Exodus, which the Lord is coming to deliver his elect, only his elect and the great multitude of believers. Okay, the Lord is gonna leave behind the wicked, those that have pleasure in our righteousness. All right. So it says here, uh, and again, this salvation, again, so like the difference again between the first Exodus and the second Exodus is a perfected salvation. Why is that? Because only those that were worthy are going to be saved. The Lord is not going to take the garbage with him. The Lord is going to leave the garbage and take only what's precious. Okay, on this time, man. That's why the second Exodus is going to be a perfected salvation. Okay, so it says here, um, and they rejected his statutes and his covenants that he made with their fathers, and his testimony which he testified against them. And they followed after vanity and became vain, and went after the heathen that were round about them, concerning whom the Lord had charged them that they should not do like them. And they left all the commandments of the Lord. So again, they went all the way left. They went all the way against the will of Yahweh Hashem El Shai. Okay, they left all the commandments of the Lord, not just one, all of them. Okay, so they, just as I said, there's about around 600 commandments. They broke all of those commandments, man. All of them. Come on, man. They were in complete darkness, man. That's why we're in the situation where we're in today, man. Because of our stupidity. We have to acknowledge that it's our fault that we're here in the situation that we're in today, man. That we're in the land of our captivity. But in the land of our captivity, the elect, the hopeful elect, the believers of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua shall remember themselves and shall turn from their evil and turn to the Lord, man. All right. So it says here, Salakia, and they left all the commandments of the Lord their power and made them molten images, even 2 calves, and made a grove, and worshipped all the hosts of heaven, the stars, and served Baal. Okay, they served the devil. Okay, and they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire and use divination. They use witchcraft. Okay, and enchantments, and sold them to do evil. Okay, in the sight of the Lord to provoke him to anger. So our people were completely true. Salakia, were completely through, not true. They were through. Okay, as it says, they have done more wicked than the wicked. All right, they have done more wicked than the wicked, because first off, the wicked were meant to do bad. They were meant to do evil. But if you do more wicked than the wicked, then that's serious, man. Okay, you see, they have committed 2 evils. They have committed a double evil. First off, they have rejected the Lord, and now they follow after the ways of the devil. Okay? Okay? So it says here, let me see, I got 2 more precepts. So it says here, in Jeremiah 10 and 1, hear ye the words of the Lord, which the Lord spake unto you, O the house of Israel. So this is pertaining to all the house of Israel, not the world. The Lord is speaking to Israel. Thus said the Lord, learn not the ways of the heathen. So who's the heathen? The rest of the nations. So the Lord is telling specifically unto Israel not to follow the ways of the heathen. If they want to worship Christmas, let them do it. If they want to worship New Year's, let them do it. That's their party. That's their celebration. They don't have God. They don't have. They're not worshiping the true and living power. They have their gods, and we have our power. Okay. So it says here, thus said the Lord, learn not the ways of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Okay, and then it says, for the custom of the people are vain. So again, the ways is nothing but vanity, because again, it's not pertaining to the fear of the Lord. Okay, the fear of the Lord, that is the beginning of wisdom. Their ways is without fear of the Lord. That's why it cannot. The beginning of their actions, their thought, their way, their maneuver, the way they maneuver is without fear of the Lord. So already there it starts bad. Their beginning is already bad. It doesn't start righteous. It doesn't start off righteousness. It starts already off wickedness. Okay, that's why the heathen, they cannot get right, man. Starting with Esau, Edom. Okay, for one cutteth a tree. So again, listen to this. For the newcomers, for those that don't know about this thing, the people that don't know that Christmas is really wicked. Okay, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest. Okay, the work of the hands of a workman with an axe. So again, now they're cutting down trees. Okay, they deck it with what? They deck it with what? Silver and gold. They deck the Christmas tree with silver and gold. They fast it with nails and with hammer that it move not. So they set it up so it doesn't move. They set it up with feet so it doesn't move. What is that talking about? That's the Bible. Yo, what book is he reading? You're like, yo, Jeremiah 10? What book is that? You're telling me that in the Bible, it's telling us not to worship Christmas, not to celebrate Christmas in the Bible? No, wait. So I guess you haven't read. So I guess you haven't paid attention, right? You have a Bible in your house, no? It's packing dust, okay? It's gathering dust. Maybe you should dust it off and start reading, okay? And instead of getting more stupid, you should get more smart. You should get wiser. Okay, and start learning off the precepts, because it's through the precepts that we get understanding. It makes wise the simple. Okay, because right now, if you just leave it there to gather dust, you're gonna stay in your simple mindset. Okay, you're gonna remain sottish and foolish and stupid. Okay, so it says here, they deck it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammer that it move not. They are upright as the almond tree, but speak not. They must need to be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them. They cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. That tree is just there to take space, man. It's not doing nothing. Matter of fact, you should have left it outside. I don't understand the purpose of cutting down a Christmas tree and putting it in your house when it's the natural habitat for the trees to be outside. What are you doing? It says here, for as much as there is none, for as much as there is none like unto thee, there's no one, there's no entity like Yahweh. Okay, O Lord, thou art great, and thy name is great in might. Okay, who will not fear thee, O King of the nations? So who will not fear thee, O King of nations? And again, Yahweh is sending back Yahweh to bring back that fear in the world, man. The Lord is going to establish the fear of the Lord in the world, man. That's what's going to bring peace in the world, man. That's what everyone's waiting for deep down in their spirit. Okay, O King of the nations, for to thee that doeth appertain. For as much as among all the wise men of the nations and all the kingdoms, there is none like unto thee. But they are altogether brutish, again meaning in the beast-like state, and foolish. The stock is a doctrine of vanity. What's in the world? Doctrine of vanities. Okay? Silver spread upon plates is brought from Tarshish, and gold from Uphaz. The works of the workman and the hands of the founder, blue and purple, is their clothing. They're all the works of cunning men. Okay? But the Lord is the true power. The Lord is a true God. He is the living God, the living power, and an everlasting King. At his wrath, the earth shall tremble, and the nation shall not be able to abide in his indignation. Okay? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is a great power to be feared, man. Okay? Thus shall ye say unto them, the powers, the gods that ye have not made, so like the gods that have not made the heavens and the earth, even they shall perish. Okay, from the earth and from under the vessels. So again, they're the idols that you're worshiping, it's vanity because they will not remain. They were not from the beginning and they will not be for everlasting. Okay, this idolatry has an end. It will come to an end. That's why again the works of the that are done in the world are nothing but labors of unfruitful labors. They're not fruit meant for repentance. Okay, he had made Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he had made the earth by his power. He had established the world by his wisdom and stretched out the heavens by his discretion. So again, by you rejecting Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you're rejecting life. Okay, because life came out of him. He is the source. Okay, and by you worshiping vanity and disobeying the law, statutes, and commandments, you will reap nothing but death and destruction unto yourself. All right. So it says here in Deuteronomy 7:6, for thou art an holy people pertaining to the Israelites. We are holy, okay? Meaning separate. We are separated from we are meant to not follow after the ways of the world. Yahweh Bashim Yahshua has given us law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, that's what we're supposed to follow. That's what makes us separate, different from the rest of the world. We keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. The world, they follow after vanities. They have their gods. Okay, but which are not gods. Okay, but we follow after the ways of the living power. The Lord has given us heavenly knowledge to push forth light in this world, man. Okay, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So yes, we are above these people, man. We do not, if you're in the right mindset, you do not seek equality because you yourself, you know already that you're above them. Are you going to seek to be equal to your dog? You have a dog, you have to go and take him on a walk. Are you equal to that dog? You have a cat, are you equal to that cat? Okay? You have to understand your place. You have to know your worth. You have to know your value in the sight of Yahweh Bashim Yashai, the creator of the universe. He chose us. Okay? Because he wanted to choose us. He can do whatever he wants. But now he set us up in a place that just because you're in Israel, you're already above these people, man. You're above the rest of the world. And for you to try to seek equality, for you to try to follow after the ways, for you to want to be partakers with their iniquity, man, that's foolishness, man. That's as if you're spitting in the face of the Lord, man. And you're not going to be unpunished for that, man. You're not going to go unpunished for your stupidity, man. Okay? So I'll close up with this. Tobit 4:5. My son, be mindful of the Lord my son, be mindful of the Lord your power all thy days. So again, meditate on the words. And again, just as I said, we're not waiting for Yahweh, we're not waiting Salaki, we're not waiting for Isa Edom to tell us when to be happy, when to be sad, when to be joyful. Okay, we're supposed to be mindful of Yahweh Bashim Yashai all the days of our life, man. Our focus is upon the heavenly things. Our focus is upon Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Okay, let not thy will, Salakia, my son, be mindful of the Lord all thy days, and let not thy will be to sin or to transgress his commandments. Let it be far from you, man. Your mindset should be to how can I keep the law, statutes, and commandments always, man. Walking in the fear. That's why you have to meditate day and night in the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay? That way you're walking in the straight and narrow path. Okay? Do uprightly all thy life long, and follow not after the ways of unrighteousness. Follow not after the ways of the heathen. Okay? Follow not after wickedness, man. Do not do as they do, just as the Lord commanded us to do, man. Follow after the ways of the Lord. Follow not after the ways of the heathen. For if thy deal truly, thy going shall prosperly succeed to thee, and all them that live justly. Okay, so and to all them that live justly. How do you live justly? It starts with the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yashai, applying this heavenly knowledge in this wicked world, man. All right. So again, we are not to follow after the ways of the wicked people, man, of the wicked of those that forsake the Lord. We're not to follow after the ways, man. Those are in that Christmas cheer spirit, man. We're supposed to be in the Yahweh Bashem Yahushai spirit, wishing the downfall of this wicked kingdom, man. That's the mindset that we're in, man. Seeking for salvation. The captive exile hastened it for the day of the Lord, so that he may be loosed. We want to be loosed, not only from this captivity, but also from this body of death. Okay? We're seeking for the promises, the blessings, the reward that comes from following after righteousness, man. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we're excited for. That's what we're hoping for, man. Right? We're hoping for the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai to be done expediently, man, and speedily. All right. So that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. I'd like to give our honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect, unto the hopeful elect. Lord willing, this was a edifying lesson. And yeah, keep fighting, keep pushing. We're almost out of here, man. Soon. Abba Baba Kwam Yashala. Shalom. Till next lesson.